Okay, hello all you crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite and welcome back to Epic Battle Fantasy V. Let me see, so there's a bunch of stuff. I can go and probably go pretty close to the final boss of this game now, but I want to do some other stuff because people in the comments have informed me that there are an awful lot of things that, that I haven't been doing. One of them is that apparently this fortune thing isn't here for no reason. And you can, you actually have affinity between party what? What did I get that for? Anyway, you actually have affinity between party members. Can I, like, see what I got that for? 150 different items of equipment. Did he give me something? I haven't been paying attention. I don't know if he gave me something or not. Anyway, it apparently has something to do with how the ending of the game plays out if different people have been in the party for different amounts of time and they like each other varying amounts. It's sort of like... I don't know what it's sort of like, but it's sort of like something. Another thing is that where is Greenwood? Apparently at some point you can go back and talk to Anna's people. Wait a minute, I saw something sparkle. Yay, something that I probably won't ever use. You can go back and talk to Anna's people and something will happen. Oh, nice, I have a key for that. More food. Oh yes, the weird frisbee console. And the first time you come back here after a certain point, you'll get an achievement. And I accidentally did that earlier off recording when I was trying to do something else. Alright, so she's happy. What have you got to say? The southern continent. Lenk. Alright, so I actually didn't read most of that, but I'll assume that what they had to say was pretty nice. Another thing that I've been informed of is that if you talk to this, you get something, which is a flare for target, which increases your accuracy, which I may want to equip to Anna, because she tends to be the one who has to worry about that kind of thing. I kind of like all these things, though. I don't know if I want to really change them. Since when did I get the ability to upgrade all this stuff? I'll worry about that later. Do I get anything if I talk to these? No? Okay. What else was there? I put my party like this, and I did actually try to go and, just waste a lot of time in battle to see if I could build affinity between people, and it didn't really work. And I guess that's okay. I didn't waste too much time doing that. It was just like a half an hour. Anyway, what is it? What else do I want to do? There was something in here that I missed, but I'm not sure what it was. I really should have written notes down on what I can do, and what I missed and stuff. Oh well. Another thing that's kind of important though, apparently, is where's the slime cat? Did I walk past the slime cat? Slime cat. This dude over here. Apparently there are a few other things that you can do to generate the random holiday-ish quest things that I didn't do earlier, so I'm going to do that real quick. Give me a moment. Okay, so in addition to whatever I did last time, oh cool, you're new. I set Windows and Steam to offline mode, so hopefully I won't be getting other problems outside of the game. And I re-enter this warp zone entirely, and the entire game. So you're a simple bunny person. It's Valentine's Day, by the way, or at least Windows thinks it is. And you love chocolate. Okay, so you're going to want chocolate, so I can just go around grinding these off foes, apparently. Oh, cool. That's an interesting thing. Cooldowns and stuff. A special surprise in return. Sure. Let me go and fight some foes. Chocolate, and I only got one chocolate. That sucks. You mean, I just beat up chocolate slimes, and none of them gave me actual chocolate. What is this? Did I just screw up? Wait, what? Matt just sent himself out. Oh, come on! I think that's my first official game over of this game. Do I get an achievement for that, maybe? I do not. Game, you suck. Alright, finally. I was getting more candy canes than I knew what to do with. But now that I'm looking for chocolate, I have no idea where to get any because nobody was dropping it. That is a holy sword, which is not Heaven's Gate and drops my attack by quite a lot. So it's probably never going to get used ever. And some other things. Alright, next thing that I want to try and, seasonal quest thing. Alright, it is now April. And we shall see who is now in the warp zone. There is... Oh, I thought there was nobody in here for a moment, but apparently you like eggs. Easter eggs. And coffee. Okay, so let me go and... How many did you want? Info, quest. I know I could just talk to you again, but... You want 30 of them, so hopefully they'll be a little bit easier to find than the other chocolate things were. Wait a minute, did I not pick up this chest? That's an awful lot of iron brew. Something else that I have been informed, by the way, before I forget, is that in order for this guy to build his house, you're going to need to fight some foes around Greenwood, who will drop the plank things that everybody needs. So I'm going to go and do that real quick. I think this is the last one that I haven't done yet. Those are indeed planks. And I think those are the last ones that I need to fill in this quest. I don't know how I didn't notice that bush just sitting up there in the corner earlier, but I can turn this in, and that is the Annihilate skill, which is the instant death one. Okay. Good to know. But I think more importantly than that is that when I re-enter this map square, or maybe this... Wow. I was gonna say the area in general, but I guess the map square will do. I can find this, the Hellfire Shotgun, which is a fire-type gun, and pizza and bacon. And I like pizza and bacon. What's in here, by the way? What do you have to say? Oh. Thanks, I'm glad you think so. Here's another CD. Do you have a... That's pizza. That's various types of food things. And that is a couple save icons. Let's see, anything else in here? That is more underwear. Who wanted that one, by the way? I can't read that. There's someone here and someone here who I can turn a quest into, and also somebody in the fortress. So I might do that, but first, before I actually leave Greenwood, is that, and I can't believe I missed this earlier. Because I play video games, and I should be, like, specifically tuned to noticing this sort of thing. But this is totally not suspicious at all. This isn't a doorway behind the bookshelf or anything. Which way do I push it? I push it this way. Go into your basement without being invited. This is a secret cavern. Yeah, there's probably just some, who is that one guy in Windhelm who was just casually murdering people in his basement? I can't remember. Anyway, you may or may not drop eggs. It looks like you scale with me because I'm level 35 also. No, I'm level 34. Neat. Ah. Death at the end of a battle. Fortunately, it's not that much experience. Okay. I should also, by the way, probably change my equipment, at least for now, to things that are like holy type. Do I have any? I have to have a holy type staff. There, that's a holy type staff. Lance didn't have a holy type gun, so I just gave him the one that looked the coolest. You are a dog. Who does not lay eggs, at least not in the classical sense. Right, so I actually did get a few eggs out of there, which is, pretty nice because I'm still looking for those. Is this blood? I knew that guy was hiding something. Can I pick it up and turn it in for a quest somewhere? No. I guess it doesn't work like that. How much dirt do I have? I've only, in giant air quotes, 168 clods of dirt. Keys for the art gallery and gold plates. For Heaven's Gate or whatever else wants gold plates. Okay. I also know that in every town, or at least as I've been told from people who have, presumably played this game. Hey, how you guys doing? That is Morse code, which I don't feel like translating. In every town, there is a fancy gem, which looks like this, which looks like the things from Epic Battle Fantasy 4, that you can hand over to the shrine in the upper this corner, whatever that is of the map. And something will happen. I don't know what that is. I'm going to assume that you two tell me where to find the other ones. Do I really want to go and unmorse this? All right, let me whip out old notepad That is dot dot dash dot dash 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 dot 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 dot. Okay, so I've written those down, and I'm going to go and I can't do this now, actually, because my computer is disconnected from the internet because I'm playing with the system clock. Okay, so I'm just going to store this for later and come back to it later, probably. If I can find the gems on my own, that's great. If not, I'll just, hopefully... Does anything happen if I talk to you? No? I'll just hopefully remember to come back to this notepad file and translate it. By the way, can I... Okay, I can do this. Which is a dead-looking sword. Matt, have fun with that, I guess. Inflicts, bad luck status and some other stuff. Okay! Sir, Jerry, you have been replaced by a cultist. Oh, do I have to write this down as well? This one isn't as long, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Wonderful, and I like how the music has changed. From whatever it was to the spookiness. Dim depths. Is there somebody we could talk to about that? Like the police or something? There are no police in video games. They're probably busy arresting people for making offensive jokes online. Nah, they ain't no such thing as police around here. So I guess it's none of our business. I'm just going to avoid this house in the future. Can we, like, kill Jerry, or not Jerry, whatever the grumpy old guy was called? I think it was Jamie. And like, make this a player home or something, like we couldn't, Windhelm? I don't know. For the time being, I'm just gonna run up back to the top of the map real quick and see what happens when I put down the one gem. To see if I, like, get a hint for where the others are or something. In case you haven't been able to tell, and this isn't it. Oh, it's not this. It's the optional dungeon place that I have to go to. In case you haven't been able to tell, this is just going to be yet another video where I run around wasting time. So let me go run around wasting time. You actually gave me a lot of eggs. Okay. Thanks, Squid. Wait a minute. This is just a very random thought. But... do any of these... Hang on a minute. Alright, so I'm going to see if there is any switch outside that also switches these. And finally let me get to that chest, because I can't think of anything else that would possibly... I can't think of any way that would possibly let me get to that other than messing with these.
Hey.
Wait a minute, what? Codebreaker, that's fancy. I like achievements. Staff of type non-elemental that does some deathly looking things. Was that it, though? That was not it. Which one did I even hit? Alright, so none of them affected the one inside. What was even the code that I was breaking? I feel like I should know this. Or at least I should have been informed of this. Anyway, I need one more egg. Please. Alright, I think that was it. Now, before I go back to the warp zone, I'm going to forget something else if I don't do this now. But when I was editing, I noticed that I think I missed a treasure chest that was fairly easy to get to. By the way, do I have any other of these? I know that this guy suggested reloading your save if you don't get something you like. And I don't know if that just means that you're allowed to be impatient, or if there are actually not enough keys in the entire world to unlock them all. But we'll see. Anyway, where was it? By the way, can I talk to this witch's hat? It looks awfully suspicious. No. Where's the thing that I'm looking for, though? It's somewhere up in the treetops. I missed. There it is. I can ladder this. Hello. Cupcakes and cloudberries. Alright, now we go back to the... I have enough, right? Good. I have 30 eggs. Now we go back to the warp zone. Alright, sir! I mean, madam, I mean... whichever. That is a holy type bow and a fancy holy grail. Let's melt it down for materials. Can you actually do that, or is it just a key item for something else? It's actually not in here. It actually is a crafting item. That's cool. What's this last one? I don't know what this last one is for. Anyway, I am going to go take my leave. And once again, change my clock to October. It is now October, and Sir with a pumpkin on his head has showed up. You want Halloween candy. I have one of them, and I don't know where I would have gotten it. Because I started playing this on November 29th, and it is now just, what is today's date? I think it's December 17th. Anyway, let's go and find some of these. I'm gonna take a wild guess that I can find these in the graveyard. Like, more easily than I can anywhere else. Another thing that somebody has informed me of is that this guy... Oh, that's nice. I got a certain number of quests completed. And this achievement thing down here doesn't have an icon because I'm in offline mode. That's nice. Do they usually do that? Anyway, you give me this energy skill, which is a bomb spell for Natalie, probably. A red pill and a potato. Is there something else attached to this guy? Because somebody told me that this guy was interesting, and I can't remember why. Yeah, I don't know either. Thank God for YouTube comments, right? Let me see. I'm still looking for candy. I heard something go boom. Oh. Goku. Roku. What did you want? Quests. Roku. That's Jack. Where is the guy? Wait, did you ask for a quest? You wanted some star balls, that's right. Well, if I find any, I'll let you know. Haha. Wait a minute, I got a couple levels there. I'm just going around beating stuff up. I did not expect that. That's pretty nice. Oh, you know what? I didn't solve this, and this is something that I need to get to the final boss, isn't it? This is aggravating. Alright, well that helps. Thank you, by the way. Can I go in there? I cannot. I'm gonna have to find my way around. Which one did I take earlier? That wasn't it. I can't remember ever where I've already been. Alright, so try this one. I'm just gonna leave my mouse cursor there. Alright, coffee, always welcome. The teleport devices are incredible. We're being disassembled at the atomic scale and reassembled at a new location. Are we dying and then being cloned every time we go through a teleporter? Yeah. Science, right? Let's see, so this is that's something that I can get that will be important later. And these are something that will hopefully drop, those fancy Halloween candy things. All the hardware manufacturers are busy mining bitcoins. That joke isn't gonna age well, so it's impossible to get good machine parts these days. Oh, Lance. Wait, this is overkill, isn't it? Oops. Right, that's out of the way. What is this? Okay, that's nice. And is this going to lead me to, where's this gonna lead me? Oh, okay. That's convenient. Are you anything I haven't seen before? I know I've seen these guys, obviously because they have names, but there's a second wave, and this encounter feels kind of important for some reason. And I think that's 2 more levels in order. Thank you very much. Can I cross this without an issue? I can. That is some fancy-looking armor, which gives me a weakness to holy, which is problematic, and I don't see myself ever using it, and some dark matter. Okay. Anything else here? It doesn't look like it. Have I been up there before? Wait a minute. Where does this come out? Oh. Wait, have I not been here either? That is a lot of coffee. We're at the end of the world, and people are just leaving coffee in treasure chests. That doesn't make sense. Alrighty then. What's in here? Pizza! How much pizza do I have? I must have a lot of pizza. I have 13 slices of pizza, which is probably way more than I ever got. Did I just not come up here before? Probably more than I ever had at one point in EBF4. By the way, speaking of items, I need 3 more Halloween candy things. Alright, so I now finally have enough candy corn, and I can turn this in for some costumes. Very good, humans! Here is something evil in return. Now you can dress up too. I'm glad you think so. Should feed me until next year, but how did I get home from here? How did I end up in space? That sounds like your problem. Anyway, I am going to save my game. I'm going to change my Windows time back to what it actually is, whatever that happens to be. And I'm going to end it off here. So, in the next part, we're going to be going around the world some more and finding some more optional stuff. Or what I assume is optional stuff. Maybe even in like 10 videos we'll get to the final boss. But, for now, my name is Dragonite. This has been Epic Battle Fantasy V. And I will see you all later.